Hey guys, GameWars06 here, and we're back with another video. I know it's been a while, but this is another sketching session. I am recording this the day before this comes out, and in this sketching session I'm going to be showcasing two sketches I made for 4 OCs, so 2 sketches per OC for 4 different OCs, so there will be 8 sketches in this video, and this video's chapters will be split up by the OC that I'm drawing. In the coming weeks, you guys will see the reference sheet creations, so I might go into more detail about the design process of each individual character in those specific videos, or I might continue talking about My Hero Academia as I have been in the weekly commentaries. We'll just have to see, but for now you guys are gonna be hearing this live commentary, meaning none of this is scripted and I'm just going off the cusp. And yeah, so these 4 OCs, I designed the first one, Switia, Seika, which should be the sketches you guys are seeing right now. He's going to be showing them in chronological order in terms of when I created these OCs, because basically I created the OCs, made 2 sketches for the OC, or actually I think for, no, I think that's exactly what I did. Created the one, made 2 sketches, created the next, created 2 sketches, and did that for all 4. And I'm in the process of creating some other stuff. Essentially, I have a story in mind, and I've already planned out kind of what the first chapter would be. I haven't planned out any other chapters, and ideally I'll come out with a full chapter, maybe multiple chapters by the end of the year. Because I did set a goal that I did want to start a manga of some sort, so we'll see. And Harmonia, the idea of Harmonia, for those of you who remember her, she's also supposed to be a part of a story, but, well, I have 2 different story ideas. Well, actually, no, I have 1 story idea, but the second story idea is like the sequel of the first one, so I had to establish one in order for the other to really start. But enough about her. Let's continue talking about these 4. So I didn't know this until it was too late, but for Chucky, which will be the last one you guys will see, I originally, in my head, I planned her to have a brown hair, but I realized that I actually gave both Switia and Griffmalic brown hair, so I did not want to, I wasn't trying to make it so Pica would stand out for being the only one without brown hair, because without spoiling what I have planned, these 4 characters in this video are going to be a group. So yeah, I don't really have much to say about the story. Like I said, I don't want to spoil anything. I will say that along with reference sheets, I have created 1 drawing of Switia Seika, and I've created 1 drawing of Pica Moo, and there's a possibility that I'll create 1 for Chucky, because I got a good sketch for that. Sketch number 2 that you guys will see in this video, I may or may not do it. And I have some other stuff coming out in the coming weeks. This week I can't, well, not necessarily this week, yeah, well, over the past few days I've actually finished 2 full drawings. Yesterday I just finished 1. I think it's really cool. If you guys want to see that drawing, you'll have to join the Discord, because Discord is the only place in which I've posted the drawing, so yeah, you'll just have to wait for it there. And while we're on the subject of just drawings as a whole, you guys know that May 5th is coming up. I made a video last year. It was late, but I made a video celebrating Luffy's birthday, because Luffy's birthday is May 5th. And I plan on doing a drawing this year, and ideally I want to make sure it actually comes out on time, and I actually checked, and May 5th is on a Friday, So I have a bunch of other videos planned to go through the... I have enough videos to go through the entirety, enough like weekly Friday videos to go through the entirety of May. However, the Luffy one is definitely coming out May 5th. Like, there's no doubt about that. And hopefully I can make it a routine that every year on May 5th, Luffy's birthday, I come out with some kind of drawing that commemorates his badassery. So I have an idea in my head for what I want to do, and it's going to be a lot more dynamic than what I've done over the past couple of years. In 2022 I did a drawing, in 2021 I also did a drawing, but in 2021 it wasn't specifically for Luffy's birthday, it was just a Luffy drawing. And I believe in 2020 I made at least one drawing featuring Luffy as well. I don't remember what the drawing was, but I'm sure I did one in 2020. So that is the plan, and I'm going to do my best for the Luffy drawing to keep it in the One Piece art style, because it would be disrespectful for me to do it in the other style, because Monkey D. Luffy, aka Straw Hat Luffy, aka the Fifth Emperor, aka Next King of the Pirates, is the greatest and most badass fictional concept ever becoming conceivable human thought. So I want to make sure I do them right, and there's just no other way to do it than to do it in the style, in the current style of One Piece. So, and speaking of One Piece, if you guys want me to talk about what's been going on in the latest episodes, maybe I will. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I generally don't do One Piece drawings. Obviously, this isn't because I don't like One Piece. If you guys check out my Discord, you guys check out my Twitter, every single week when a new episode comes out, I do my in-depth reaction. Or actually, I've tried to keep it more brief, but I do a reaction to the latest One Piece episode. I also did it for Boruto, but Boruto ended a few weeks ago, so obviously I ended with that. And with My Hero Academia, I did it. But the difference between when I did it for My Hero Academia and other anime versus One Piece and Boruto, with One Piece and Boruto, I use screenshots to visually explain what I'm talking about. Obviously, if someone watches the episode, they can get an idea because they've seen the episode, so they know what I'm talking about. And my reactions are for people who've seen the episode, because if someone hasn't seen the episode, then they shouldn't be watching my commentary, or they shouldn't be looking at my reaction, because then they would be spoiled. So, yeah. Out of these four characters, I think my personal favorite, since I drew 2 girls and 2 guys, I did that intentionally, by the way, for this group. Out of the girls, I think, well, I haven't really planned on, I have sort of an idea for their personalities. So, I think Pica, out of the 2 girls, probably has a better personality, at least what I have planned in my head. It's a lot more dynamic and a lot more unpredictable. And then I think between the 2 guys, Griffmalic and Chucky, I think they both have potential in their own rights. I have a general idea for where I want each character's specialty in terms of just their general abilities to be. So, I think that's it on the characters. Be looking forward to May 5th, whatever I do, I'm going to be doing some drawing to celebrate Luffy's birthday, and maybe in the future I'll do more One Piece drawings. I generally don't, because I want to improve my art as much as possible, because I want to make sure each and every time I draw something One Piece related, I am doing One Piece with the best effort I can and giving it the best quality, because it's the greatest fictional work in existence, and I do not want to disrespect One Piece with subpar art. So I'll draw other things so I can improve my craft, experiment, and do other things, and then apply that to One Piece drawings. So with that in mind, I know this was random stuff, but this is what a live commentary is. For those of you who've stuck around with my art commentaries, prior to me doing scripted commentaries, this is how they always went. I wasn't always consistent with what I was talking about. Sometimes I wouldn't even talk about whoever I was drawing in a video. So with that in mind, I'm KingBaller06. You'll see me later.